Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first off, I just want to say as we go into this new year, I want to thank each and every one of you for supporting me and my channel. I started my channel at the very end of January in 2017, and I never dreamt in a million years that I would be where I am today, almost a year later. So I just wanted to say thank you so much to all of you who support me and who are kind, and for your kind words and your sweet comments. I love all of you guys, and I feel like at this point Keep Calm and Clean has kind of its own little family. I know so many of you by your screen names and your names on Instagram, and we talk back and forth so often, and I just feel like this is just such a great group of women that are subscribed to my channel. And yeah, I just feel like Keep Calm and Clean is now a family. We grew into a family this year. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my New Year's resolutions, and I want to know if you guys have New Year's resolutions. So if you do, let me know in the comments what yours are, but I'm just going to share with you today what mine are. I don't have that many, and they are normally not like that big of a deal, but I do like to kind of sit and reevaluate things, what mistakes I made that year, what things I want to improve, and kind of make my own little resolutions and goals and things that I want to work towards in the new upcoming year.
I've been searching, follow every step, every road, every single trace.
The first resolution I have is to care less what others think of me. Due to having anxiety and probably just a character trait, other people's opinions used to really affect me. Now, after doing YouTube, I've gotten so much better, but I'm still human, and sometimes people still hurt my feelings, but I just try and remind myself that everybody has their own opinions, and I shouldn't care what others think of me. If I don't even know them and they're not important to me, it does not matter what they think of me. So that is something that I plan to continue to work on in 2018, is just not letting other people's ideas and opinions of me get to me, because they have a right to those opinions, but that does not make their opinions true. The second one is to get organized. So I have said before here on my channel that I love to clean. I'm good at cleaning. Cleaning is what I do, but organizing is a whole other story. I am not very organized. So slowly but surely I have organized a few areas in my home, and it feels so good, and I've managed to keep those areas up too, so I'm proud of myself. But it's not my thing. Organizing is not my thing. I don't enjoy doing it. I don't feel like I'm good at it. I don't know. It's just not my thing. Some people are really good at organizing. I'm not. So I want to get my entire house organized this year, and the way I plan to attack that is I'm not going to be like, okay, it's January, let's get organized. I'm just going to do one area at a time and take it slow. And the goal is by 2019, my house, every spot in it is organized. So I have drawers and closets and things like that that need to be organized and gone through and purged. And that's kind of another resolution, is purging. I know minimalism is a huge thing here on YouTube, and a lot of people have switched to complete minimalism, which is fine. I think that that's great. I really do. It's just not for me. But that being said, I think anyone can kind of take things from something like that can benefit them, and they can apply them to their own lives. So for minimalism, for me to switch entirely to that type of lifestyle, I couldn't, and I don't want to do that, but it has helped me to purge a lot of areas in my home and to get rid of a lot of things that I had been holding on to that I did not need. And once I got rid of those things, I did not regret it. I did not miss them. I don't even remember half of the things, and it felt so good to have so much more space and to just be more organized. So I definitely want to do a lot of purging while I'm organizing things. So another resolution I have is to live in the moment. So you guys probably see this everywhere. There's always little movies and things, and people are always saying this, but It is really true. We are so caught up in our phones and computers and tablets and TVs and social media and just all of that, that our lives are going by without us even noticing. We don't look up and notice that our kids are playing in front of us, or, you know, and I'm so guilty of it, laying on the couch in the evening when the kids are in bed. And yes, my husband and I are both on the couch, and yes, we're spending time together, but both of our noses are in our phones. There's no quality time, and there's no real interaction. And I have made steps, baby steps, towards changing that, but I really want to, in 2018, try and live in the moment more. So instead of being worried about making sure I get 100 pictures when we're at the fair, and that I'm making Insta stories about it and that I'm documenting it in that way, I want to just put my phone in my pocket or wherever and just really enjoy that time with my family. And you know, I might not have all of those pictures, but that's fine. I literally have like 3,000, probably, let's see how many pictures I have on my phone right now. I don't know how many pictures that I have on there. It won't give me a number, but I have a lot, and that is just on my phone, not to mention my hard drive. So I have plenty of pictures of my kiddos. I don't need to have my phone and be recording and taking pictures for every little thing. Sometimes I just need to leave my phone in the house and go outside and play with them. And the same goes for going places, just living in the moment and really enjoying life and enjoying the people that I'm with. When you have company come over, instead of sitting and going through Facebook together, and, you know, yes, it's fun, you sit and you laugh at different things you see and such, but you're not really interacting and really communicating, and that is something I don't like. So I want to change. So yeah, I just want to live in the moment more. Another one is to drink more water. I always have that resolution and I always fail miserably, and I honestly never even try. I hate water. I'm not ever really that thirsty anyways. I pretty much only drink when I eat, and water is not my choice of drink. So I am still going to make that a resolution. It doesn't hurt. I definitely want to try to drink more water, but I always fail miserably. So the biggest resolution I have this year, and I saved it for last, is my attitude. And this is something that I just recently had just come to me like an epiphany, and I really want to share it with you guys, and I hope that this will really sit with you if you need this, because I needed this. And when it came to me, it just was like a flood of emotion. It was like just clarity and able to see, like, you know how they say it's like an out-of-body experience? Like if I were to observe myself as I clean my home and take care of my family, it was almost like that. I could see how I was behaving, and my attitude needs a real adjustment. As a stay-at-home mom, and probably as, you know, a work outside the house mom, because I work at home now, we get stressed. That's normal, and that's okay. We get stressed. But I have such an attitude when it comes to my kids, for example. Sometimes I get so stressed out and I'm rushing them. Let's get this done. Come on, I gotta get this done. I got things to do. Let's go, let's go. And I get huffy and puffy, and you know, oh, I have to make dinner now, and oh, you just made that mess and now I gotta clean that up. And yes, it's stressful, and there's nothing wrong with like feeling that way about those things. But what came to me was, I need to change my attitude and how I look at this. I am privileged to be able to have a home to take care of. And I am privileged to have beautiful, healthy children to clean up after. And I am privileged to, or blessed, whatever you want to say, to have food to cook for my family, and to have the ability to cook for my family, to have arms and hands, and, you know, the money to provide, to put food on the table, and a family in general to cook for, and a family in general to clean up after. I am not looking at things the way I should be. God gave me a wonderful husband and beautiful, healthy children and a beautiful home and the ability to raise them, love them, and take care of them. and my attitude needs an adjustment. I need to start looking at them as less of a burden and more of a blessing. And that sounds terrible, but we all do it. We all get to a point where we feel like our family and our homes are a burden. And that doesn't mean we don't love them. It's just hard being a woman in general, being a mother. We have so much on our plates and we get stressed out, and that's okay. But our families are not a burden, our kids are not a burden, and our chores are not a burden. And I really want to change my attitude when I'm stressed out that, like right now, for example, my entire house is trashed because of Christmas. But instead of being annoyed and huffing and puffing and rushing around and kind of losing my temper and being short with my kids and my husband as I clean up, I want to be joyful in cleaning up because, I mean, I have this beautiful house to clean up. I have these things laying on the floor that I own to pick up, and I have so much to be thankful and happy for, and I have no right to walk around with an attitude like that. Like, God gave me so much, and I walk around with this attitude, and it's just not okay. And I'm not perfect, and I never will be, and I'll never walk around and just be this super happy, positive, and outgoing and never get stressed person. I'll never be that. That's impossible. But I can be better than what I am now. So I went on like this long thing about that, but that was really important to me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. That's the big deal resolution for me this year, is just changing my attitude towards life, my family, my chores, everything. I need an attitude adjustment. You're never too old for an attitude adjustment. Okay guys, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section what your New Year's resolutions are and if you even make them. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Every step, every road, every single trace. Analyzing, try to figure out those lines up on your face.